High altitude level bombing keeps your aircraft out of AAA, but also makes it vulnerable to SAMs and enemy aircraft. As your altitude increases, accuracy decreases, making this method generally more appropriate for large structures. Recommended altitudes are between 18,000 and 24,000 feet. This allows you plenty of room to bunt your nose over and designate the target. Fly toward the target at your chosen ingress altitude. Speed should be about 300 knots. Once you start to track the target visually, adjust your ingress heading to directly overfly the target. When you can clearly make out the target, it's time to designate. Shift right bracket activates CCIP auto or manual mode. Set it to auto mode. Push the nose over, positioning the reticle on the target, and press the trigger or return key once. The target designator diamond will then appear on your aim point. Level your aircraft, keeping the velocity vector on the azimuth steering line, or ASL. Continue tracking ahead until the release cue moves down to the velocity vector and you hear the click of the bomb release. Dive bombing is used when level bombing will not provide the accuracy required or the target is too small to be seen at high altitude. For this example, we'll use a 30-degree dive, which should suit most situations. Ingress for the 30-degree dive is 10,000 feet at 300 knots. Use radar altitude to give proper terrain avoidance during the delivery. Use a waypoint or a map mode stabilized cue or even a radar lock on the target to give you distance to the target. Switch to manual CCIP mode. As you hit 3.5 miles to the target, you'll begin your dive. Roll the aircraft inverted and pull back until your velocity vector is 30 degrees nose down, then roll back upright, continuing 30 degrees nose down. Maneuver your aircraft to position the CCIP cross directly on the target. Release your weapons and smoothly pull back for a 3G pull-up. Try to go no lower than 2,500 feet. Remain aware of the pull-up cue while in your dive. If the breakaway X appears, immediately initiate a 4G pull-up to avoid the ground.